All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And Shalom to the elect out there pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. And pretty much, man, I want to go into this topic again. I was reading the book of Romans, and, I want to go into the whole, the whole topic of grace in the scriptures, man. Because a lot of people want to use grace as an excuse to go off, man. When the scriptures, clearly mention that the works of the laws is good, man. But people, because they want to be wicked, they lean onto certain scriptures, that I'm, for example, when I'm read one, and they run with it, thinking that it's cool for them to go off, man. So this is Galatians chapter 2, verse 16. It says, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahushai HaMashiach, even we have believed in Yahushai HaMashiach, that we might be justified by faith of HaMashiach, and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. All right? And, they'll read scriptures like that, but they'll run with it, man. But the thing is, you go to Romans chapter 2, verse 13, it says, for not the hearers of the law are just before Yahweh, but the doers of the law shall be justified. So now, is that a contradiction? The scriptures tell you that the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. He doesn't contradict himself, man. Himself. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Now, if you believe that Paul was a righteous man, then you must believe that the scriptures that he wrote, the scriptures that he spoke, or that are written about, must be true, man. So what does this mean, man? Is it a contradiction? No, it's not, man. Because the thing is that what you have people that don't really believe in the Most High, but they'll say they follow the law, statutes, commandments, and they'll count that as righteousness for themselves, man. They say, of course, because nobody can keep the law 100%. But these people, man, being prideful, they'll say, oh yeah, I keep the law 100%. I'm a righteous man. Look at this, I do that. I fast twice a week. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go and lean upon these works, man. When really, we have to be doing it mingled with faith, man. And we're gonna read that, man. So this is I'm gonna go to the book. Give me a second. I'm actually go to the book of James. This is the book of James. Salakia, bear with me. This is the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 14. It says, what doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? It says, can faith save him? It says, if a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doeth it profit, man? So if you don't actually do something to make that person warm, you don't do a work, to actually carry it out, then what does it profit, man? Verse 17, it says, even so faith, if it had not works, is dead being alone, man. So no, this whole thing of just like only faith and you don't have to do nothing is false, man. It's not true. And that's according to the scriptures, man. We just read the two scriptures in Galatians and also in Romans that seem to be contradicting each other, but James gives you the breakdown, man. You know, it gives you why they're both true, man. You know, it says verse 18. It says, "Yeah, a man may say, Thou hast faith, and I have works, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works, man." So that's how you show your faith, man. But the clear lining between it is that you don't do the works, so that you can boast, man. So you can be like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I got, I'm righteous, man, because I'm doing all these things. Nah, man. You do it showing faith unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. That these are that these are the things that are well pleasing unto him, man. All right. I'm gonna see if I keep going a little bit. It says, that's pretty much the point. I can read verse 20. Jump to verse 20. It says, "But wilt thou know, vain man, that faith without works is dead?" And that's the point, man. If you're not showing that you have that faith, then what's the point, man? You're not actually you're not actually doing anything, man. All right, I want to jump to Romans chapter let me see, where is it? Chapter 3 verse 27. It says, "Where is boasting then? Is it excluded? Salakia. This is Romans 3 and 27. Where is boasting then? Is it excluded? So boasting is excluded. It says, by what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith. All right? So that's what the scripture's telling you. All right? And the whole thing is boasting, man. It's excluded, man. That's why that was the whole point why they said it was not of works, man. Because you had men that were boasting on that shit, man. All right, and it's clear as that, man. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to push forth a work to show that you have faith in the Most High, man. You can't just be a regular person out here in the streets doing all manner of wickedness, and saying you have faith in the Most High. That doesn't work like that, man. All right. Verse 28, it says, "Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law," man. But we, because ultimately that's what it is, man. Faith is gonna save us, man. But we show it through those works, man. So it's not, you don't get saved by just doing the law, man. It has to be mingled with faith, man. And that was the whole point of Paul, man. He said, he's saying that you have to do it faithfully, man. I believe it was in that James, man. Salaki, man. And I dropped it real quick. But, it says, then you see that, in verse James 2 and 22, I'm going to read 21. It says, "Was not Abraham our father justified by works?" Now all those contradictions, no. It's just how you do them. That's the breakdown, man. The difference is how you do them, man. And what spirit you're doing them in. Whether you're doing it in to be boastful, or you're doing it to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai because you truly do believe in him, man. All right. It says, "Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect." So that's how you perfect your faith, man. Is doing these things that are well pleasing unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Because we just read up in James 2 and 17, it says faith, if it have not works, it is dead, man. So you can't just say, "Oh, I have faith." God knows my heart. He knows that I love him. No, it needs to be perfected, man. So the two go hand in hand, man. Faith and works, man. But you're not just gonna get saved by faith alone, and you're not gonna be saved and when I say that, I mean just saying that you believe, and you're not just gonna get saved by doing works, man. They have to be mingled together, man. All right. So you know, yeah, I'm gonna jump to James 2:24. You see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only. All right. So all the scriptures, as we read it in 1 Corinthians 13, the Lord is not out there confusion, man. You know, they all back each other up, man. You know, but to a simple mind, it will seem like if it's a contradiction, but it's not, man. They all back each other up, man. I'm gonna go back to this Romans chapter 3, verse 28 now. I'm gonna read 28 again. It says, "Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law." All right. So you have to show the faith. Mainly the faith is gonna be what saves you, man. But it's gotta be perfected by the law. I mean, by the works, man. All right. It's verse 29. It says, "If he the God is he the God of the Jews only? Is he not also the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles only. Also." Verse 30, it says, "Seeing it is one God which shall justify the circumcision by faith and uncircumcision through faith." Verse 31, it says, "Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yeah, we establish the law, man." So we got to establish it, man. You know, Paul was saying it over and over again, man. You're not just supposed to cast the law away, man. You know, and then in James, it further breaks it down, man. So, hey, man, with that, I hope the elect out there was edified. I want to end off again by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And shalom to the elect out there pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity, man. With that, I say shalom.